just act like we're at this table for casual reasons. Whoa. Cheers.
Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
It doesn't really matter. Chef's choice. Yeah.
I can get it. Should I get it? I think I need to get it. You can get it? Alright. Turn it over. That has like nothing on it. Give it to my hand. Do you want me to try and read it? No.
I can't wait till this weekend is over. I just want to look at things that are far away from here.
Yeah. Well, can we hold it?
It's going to be alright. Alright. Would you show me the bar?
Oh yeah, over just here.
3, 1, 2, 3.
1 minute.
So just the distinction between performance and theatre?
Usually, so in the kind of broad sweep of both of those forms, performance tends to be generative.
Mapping as a national project for the next 2 years is aiming to have that conversation 1,000 times, to map 1,000 cards across Australia in various sites and sightings like here at Adhocracy, with the aim that through that a body of work, a large number of artists will start to float to the surface, if you like, that there is a very long lineage of performance and live art, inter-art, contextual art, you know, all the new names.
What's been, I think, the most interesting is that there's a much bigger generational conversation going on than has been the case at many of these events that I've been at in the last few years, and that feels incredibly exciting. And that's been, I think that does set, for me, Adhocracy apart in the generosity of authentically being interested in process.
Of space next to Torrens Island Power Station, you know, at sort of 8:30 at night, you know, there was this very quiet kind of broadcast was interrupted by like a cruise ship playing techno.
And so it's a really great big experiment. We've chartered a boat that will leave from West Beach at 4 o'clock on Monday, and you're more than welcome to come and see it off, and you're more than welcome to also listen from anywhere that you'd like to.
At the end of each experience, we've been interviewing people and recording the interviews to get a sense of what their overall experience was, what their sense of the quality of touch was, and what their personal response to that was. And also asking them about their associations and their feelings that they experienced during each image, so testing their responses to different images at the same time.
If this is art, it's different.
It is different, that's right. What's the next topic? Okay,
We were just trying to work out whether we completely failed our last event. One way or another, they all walked out.
What does it mean to archive, and why do we archive? And if 15 people saw what happened on Saturday night is a form of archiving, then we've achieved something. Because, you know, thousands of years ago someone might have buried something, and thousands of years' time someone might find that and have absolutely no idea what it is.
Yeah. They'll cry. Yeah, and they'll get stressed out when the clock's ticking.
It is 100% manipulative.
Yeah.
People that were actually sort of at least intimately involved in the serving of the dinner and being around the conversation came out of it going, what did we just do?
I'm in the foyer with my family over this weekend. So the process is full of uncertainty because I've got 2 little girls running around and my husband there as well. Florence and I went to Croatia last year for the first stage of this project as a family in residence, and Matt and Miranda collaborated with us remotely. Within this project about family in residence, weather law, speculative culture, fields of uncertainty, if I could have scripted it, it would have gone as it did. I was talking, I was cooking, the children were asking for food, other children were crossing the space. Our why here is obviously working twofold because it means that Florence can't get in there and have a dig or pull the leaves off. But for me, I was also working with a metaphor of food security.
Hopefully there's not many hints of Greco-Roman wrestling left when we begin to kind of move through the choreographic process. I guess it's merely kind of a tool so we understand how to talk about moving, because we don't understand the language around it or even our bodies around it.
To kind of display your processing like that at such an early stage is quite frightening, but it's also, I mean, it's super productive.
Great, seems great to the artist. For the artist, it's really great as a presenter, but also I think a great opportunity for audiences to get up closer to the start of the work and actually become potential kind of co-authors of the final piece.
It's great that Vitals has stuck with the idea and actually morphed it every year. There's nothing better than having a really good structure and then changing little bits of that structure every year, because you breed a familiarity and then you also breed a little bit of excitement.
We went as artists to talk to 11 people really openly, and actually we just listened. And we got to learn about what they do. We didn't have to read about it in a book or on the internet or anything like that. We actually got to just be in their space, see the fish, smell it, get a sense of who's working. Everything. We got the picture because we were on site.
Climate change that has already happened, so it won't ever be replaced. And I don't know what you mean by replaced.
The artists came up with questions. What's your first memory of climate change?
Who is the enemy in the war on climate change?
It's me.
Welcome to the parallel universe of New Mother. Hi, I'm Susie Skinner, theatre maker and alchemist.
This morning at breakfast, I met up with my mum and I was chatting about this, and I was like, this project costs 28 trees, like 28 trees. And she was like, well, I've got 28 trees.
What I was setting out to do with these 10 people was actually, I realised in doing it, was open up my process, and at points I would say I definitely felt a little bit exposed.
And it's not the fact that I can get access to luxury foods, it's the fact that we are able to access clean air and clean water, we're able to live sustainably, we're able to live in relationship and connection with each other, that we're able to find fulfilling work. And I think those are the sorts of things that we're putting at risk.
I'm the Artistic Director of the Adelaide City Council, and our department wants to feed the city from the space we live in. I'm talking about Barramundi farms at the top, glass bottom, so the officers can look up into thousands of fish swimming in a small space, powered by solar panels. We've got free-range dairy and chicken along laneways, we've got bike lanes down Frome Street, and then we've got farms as well.